Everybody, after a year away, it is back, which means we're back for the 149th edition of the Caledonia Fair. I always circle it on the calendar because we always have so much fun when we come here. So we're back here today. Great to be with Jody. Good to see you again, Jody. Oh, and there's Callie back there too. Hello, Callie. What are we doing here? Are we high-fiving? Oh, there we go. Little foot tap. So this is exciting for you guys.
This is exciting. It was very strange not doing a fair last year, and things aren't exactly normal, but we are doing our best to give the most normal fall fair experience that we can this year.
Was there any debate? So last year was virtual, so you did the virtual stuff as much as you could.
Yes.
Was there any debate about doing that again or trying to have a live fair?
Of course we debated it and we went over the pros and cons of it, and we just decided that we were going to follow all the rules to the utmost, and they've been changing a lot, and our volunteers have been fantastic at going along with all of the requirements we've asked of them. We just thought the variables were enough that we could do this safely and still give our community something to look forward to and to feel a little normal.
Well, why do you think? So there's a lot of judging happening. We always come here on the Thursday. I know it's Friday today, but we're here on the Thursday because things are kicking off a little bit later this afternoon and running all weekend. But why do you think this fair is important to this community in the area?
There's 149 years of tradition and heritage, but also it's a great welcoming kind of thing because everybody comes here and people from the surrounding areas come here. And we have a huge growing community here in the Caledonia area right now. So what a great way to find out what life in Haldimand County can be like than to participate in the fair. So we've got a lot of people, a lot of new residents who are for the first time experiencing a classic country fair. And it's just a great way to see your neighbor, to get out. I run into people. I used to always keep my maiden name on my name tag so people would remember who I was.
But it was like an annual thing. Every year you kind of run into people they might not see throughout the year. Okay. Yeah. How have entries been for the judges?
Entries have been okay. It's not a record year. But I think we're one of the few fairs that has been running a full prize list. So a lot of people, when they enter, they go in all kinds of different fairs.
Right.
So what we've got is fantastic. There's still going to be plenty of stuff to see, and hopefully it will inspire people when they come here to see things that you can do and enter in another year.
I have PTSD because I was here with Owen, I think in 2019, and we did some hot pepper tasting.
Yeah, I believe so.
No. Let's see them. Let's see what are those ones, Owen?
These are the hot peppers.
Those are the hot peppers, eh? Okay. How are they looking?
Looking very good.
Yeah.
So, again, we try to judge on how typey they are to the variety, how matched they are as a set. And if you're up for it, we can match them on how hot they are.
How about you give her a go?
Not this year.
Come on, Owen.
There's some nasty.
Okay. We will be doing some eating though, because one of the most popular things you have is the pie eating contest.
Yes.
Okay. And that you did that virtually last year.
We did.
You brought last year's champ to challenge me to see who can eat.
Yes.
What kind of pie is it?
Apple, double crusted.
Double crusted apple, my fave. Sean is the defending champ, is going down. We're talking Demolition Derby too. We're talking some poultry judging is happening now. So let's go in there and we'll check that out as well, because the 149th edition of the Caledonia Fair is back on Morning Live. I thought I had a good hairdo. Morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Caledonia Fair. We're in the poultry barn because there is some serious judging happening. With the judge himself. Dave, good to see you, Dave.
Good morning.
Good morning to you. Can I take this guy out?
Sure, go ahead.
Come here. Oh, there we go. So what's this one, Dave?
That is a Polish chicken.
Polish chicken.
Yes, it's known for its crest. This one's unique because it's frizzled.
There we go. It's frizzled.
Yes, it's frizzled. The feathering's frizzled. It's also got golden color with black laces.
Is there any product in that hairdo, do you think?
No.
It just grows like that?
That's natural.
So what did you judge?
Women would pay for that.
I'd say so. I'd pay for that.
So it's very natural.
And is there anything that you don't like about this one?
Not much right now.
Looks pretty good?
It's a cool looking chicken.
I'd say so. You want to see something cool, take a look at this bunny rabbit over here.
Yes.
Okay. Do these all have names?
Yeah, that's an Angora.
Angora.
White. The rockstar rabbits.
This is the rockstar rabbit. Come here, come out. Come here. Why is this one so special, Dave? Oh, beside it being so.
It's got a beautiful fur. Like,
yeah.
It's known for having long fur. Usually they spend hours and hours brushing these rabbits.
Really?
And the condition, they get like very nice baths and pedicures and rabbit cures, whatever you want to call them.
Oh, look at that, everybody. Hi. Hi there. Now, how many entries do we have this year? Is there less than normal?
Yeah, they're less than normal. That's
why do you think that is? Because it's just the pandemic?
Probably because of the pandemic and things are getting back into this.
Okay, what else do we want? There was a theme this year too, wasn't there?
Yes.
What was the theme?
They had to have the pattern as Callie the cow.
Callie, get on over here. Okay, so they wanted similar themes of the pattern of Callie. We got a couple of rabbits here with us.
Yes.
Nice kind of theme, so they were judged.
That one there has great pattern.
Judged appropriately.
Yeah, and then there's Heather.
This one here?
Yes, that's Heather, and that's the winner of the award.
This is Heather. Oh, very nice, Heather. Who do we have down here?
That is a guinea hen. It's a male.
Can we get her?
They are known for eating ticks, and they're very, very fun to catch.
Whoa! 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 Oh, I'd say. So now the job is to try and. So can they fly?
Oh, they can fly.
So now the goal is to try and catch this. Now that I let. Oh, I don't want to hurt her. Come here. Come here. I'm sorry, sweetie. Come here. Get her, Callie. Get her, Callie. Ow. Come on, I don't want to. We got that. Hey, Dave saves the day. Well done, Dave. Whew.
They kind of look like a clown, so we look like one trying to catch it too.
Yeah, good job. We're okay? We're all good? Nice. Okay. Thanks for the tour.
No problem.
We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll talk Demolition Derby. We'll talk about the pie eating contest because the 149th edition of the Caledonia Fair is on. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Caledonia Fair. And one of the highlights of the fair each and every year is the Demolition Derby, because at any country fair, you need a demo derby. And we were lucky to have John, who's competing in the demo derby this year. Have you hired Callie as your official driver, John?
If he wants to be, yeah.
Yeah, just give him like a little test run. The difference about the demo derby this year is because of limited capacity, tickets are already sold out. So if you're looking to come, you won't be able to. But we want to kind of get into the inside track on these demo cars. And this is yours, John, this car? Okay, how long have you been demoing?
It'll be 20 years this year.
20 years,
yeah.
Okay, so take us through the car. What kind of car is it?
So it's a 73 Cadillac, and you want to start with a good solid car.
Like it's got some size to it.
Yeah, it's almost 20 feet long.
And you want that?
You want that because you got the weight when you hit people, and you can push them around.
Because what's the goal?
The goal is to win.
Okay, so how do you win?
A bit of driving skills.
But you want to be ramming into other people so they can stop moving.
Yeah.
Once you stop moving,
you want to make them so they can't move. You want to take the wheels out.
So you're
fold them
always
up.
going. Is that where you're kind of targeting?
Yeah, you want
targeting
to
people's
target
wheels?
the wheels and some of the weakest spots.
Like it looks like this thing's been through a few derbies.
Not yet.
It hasn't been.
No, we bend the back end like this so it'll fold up and it won't drop on the ground. So there's a bit of technique over the years. You run a lot and you see what happens, so you kind of change them as you go.
Okay, well let's take a look at it runs obviously.
Yeah.
How do you? Can we start it up for Callie? We won't get her moving, but start it up for Callie just to. What kind of engine you got in it, John?
It's a small block Chevy.
So
350.
Is there different categories within derby?
You can build whatever motor you want to run. So that engine probably has around 400 horse. So it gets up and goes.
So you want that? I guess
you want to have the power.
You want the power there.
So when you have flat tires, you can still move and everything.
Can you throw this? Just shut that off so we can hear you. And if the tires are so important, like what kind of tires you got on these?
So they're doubled. There's tire inside of a tire plus a tube. So they're heavy, but if you lose a tire out there, you're a sitting duck.
Dude.
So there's a lot of work into them.
I'd say, man. So have you done any derbies this year yet?
I did one in Binbrook. We had one in June.
Okay.
So.
And how excited are you about for this one?
I love it. It's my hometown, so
Oh.
I love it with the fair and
the hometown hero comes on home with 327. That'll be. All right, so Caledonia Fair, it's on right now, running all weekend, as I mentioned, so the Demo Derby you won't be able to come to, but if you've never seen one, it's going to be around for next year. But the Midway is looking pretty great. Another one of the highlights at the Caledonia Fair is the pie eating contest. We have last year's champ with us today, and he is going to challenge me to see who can eat pie. When we come back on Morning 5. Start her up again. It's looking pretty good because we're ready to go for the 149th edition of the Caledonia Fair. Back here with Jody. The Midway does look a little different than in past years.
Well, we've been really fortunate. World's Finest has brought out their best for us, and we're all excited that it'll be a great weekend for people on the Midway.
Is there any capacity limits as far as, like, do you have to reserve a ticket to actually get into the fair?
You can buy your tickets online, but you can also buy them at the gate. Our fairground capacity in COVID times is 14,000, so we're not that worried.
You're not too worried. You're gonna be good. And anytime you're going into the building, you actually have to be wearing a mask. Be bringing a mask with you though too.
If you want to go into the buildings, we have a tent just beside our main entrance where you can go through the protocols to get a wristband that will allow you into buildings. We're just following all the provincial and health department regulations.
Okay. One of the highlight events is the pie eating contest. This has been going on for a few years now. Yes. And we have last year's champion. Who was last year's champion, Jody?
This is Sean, who was won last year and the year before, and I'm not sure how many years before.
Sean, how many, is pie your specialty, or do you eat other things?
I'll eat anything, as long as it's food.
Have you ever lost an eating competition in the past?
Not yet.
So today you will have your first loss, and I'm going to be retiring you because I'm going to be sitting down and we're going to be eating this delicious pie.
I think we'll see what happens.
Okay. Do you have a technique that you go with when you have a pie eating contest?
Mind over matter, I guess.
Mind over matter. What are the rules of the pie eating contest, Jody?
The rules of the pie eating contest are there are no rules.
Oh, right. Okay, I'd like to hear that. All right.
But there is a stipulation. When you get to the senior level of the pie eating contest, now normally in the senior level you have to consume 3 pieces of double crusted apple pie. You cannot use your hands.
Oh, hands behind your back.
So that is the only stipulation. Everything that goes in must stay in, and the mouth must be presented clear at the end in order to be declared the winner.
Okay. Are we going?
Yep. Count us down.
Whenever you're ready, get ready, set, and go! And our apologies, because I know this is a breakfast crowd today, so this may not be doing so well for that. But Tim, your technique is surprisingly strong. He's hitting the Great Wall of pastry. Sean is getting really, really close. He's down to crumbs. A lot of crumbs, but still there. I think this was so much less gross before beers.
That was good, actually. I'm impressed.
That was a strong.
The pastry is the hardest part.
Yes.
The apples were delicious as the pastries.
It's a good pie though.
Sean, congratulations.
Thank you.
Good luck this year, man. Whoever's
Thanks.
competing against Sean, you're in tough. Great to see you.
Good to see you.
I'm glad we did this one last. It's great to have the Caledonia Fair back for the 149th edition. Cali!